Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had all the hyenas that think they're players, but they're really hoes, smash that subscribe button. Go and have them smash you right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to all the patrons. You're the heartbeat of this channel. Believe me when I tell you, you're the only thing keeping this going. Stay tuned for your well-deserved shout out at the end. This motherfucking episode right here, man. It's never ending. Big Jeff. You got Pleasant Valley State Prison officials investigating the death of an inmate as a homicide. North Kern State Prison investigating the death of an inmate as a homicide. Let's go to the Pleasant Valley. At approximately 10:30, so November 12th, 2024. Today is November 13th, 2024. I'm about to run to go do a podcast, man. Nobody works harder than your boy. Well, yesterday at approximately 10:30 a.m. Oh, couldn't have happened yesterday. Oh, November 11th, Despensa. They just published this yesterday. They be slacking, as always. They're not transparent. At approximately 10:30 a.m., that's morning yard. I want you to picture the birds out, the sun out, the blood out. So, two inmates, Raul Godinez and Omar Delgado. This is Omar Delgado. This is Raul Godinez, straight killers. What's up with that? And they're going to regret that later on in life. They don't know it yet. God told me to tell you he's not happy with you. You will regret that later on in life, okay? That's a fucking fact. Allegedly attacked Ellen Green. Here's Ellen Green, man. Nah, no mames way. Staff immediately responded and ordered all inmates involved to get down. Get down! Get down! Get down! When those directions were ignored, why would they be ignored, Jeff McCumber? Why would they be ignored? Should we give them watermelons? Should we give them car shows? Should we have a Captain Finger paint? Should we give them hand jobs, A.W. Plumber? Should we give them wind-up radios? Should we give them tablets? The list goes on and on, Jeff. Maybe your hiccups were not hiccups after all and turned into loss of life, you stupid son of a bitch. 57 murders Jeff McCumber has under his belt. That's a fact. That's a 100% fact. Ever since Jeff McCumber, and I gave him his chance, I gave him his due diligence, and he chose to do the devil's work. 30 years down the drain, you pathetic fuck. Staff used chemical weapons, pepper spray, to successfully quell the attack. Well, I wouldn't say successfully. We got to measure our levels of success. Life-saving measures were used on Green. That's a big-ass arrow. Who suffered multiple puncture wounds. They shanked him. They stabbed him. They didn't give a fuck. He was assessed by medical staff and transported to an outside medical where Green was pronounced deceased at 12:09 p.m. Now, what are these culprits in here for? Make sure I'm recording. I'm losing my mind. I got too much busy shit. Also, I'm doing 20 things. I just printed out little girls' softball certificates. Motherfuckers don't give me enough credit. Go to hell. Oh, one more thing. All the loved ones of the individuals that have passed away, the inmates, 57 of them, a few of them already reached out to me, Jeff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gather everybody, right? Then I'm going to get the best attorney, okay? And we're going to sue you. And I will volunteer myself as a, what are they called? Expert witnesses. Against you, Jeff. I have legal documentation on how you fucking caused this. There's videos of you saying this is gonna happen. Hiccups. You did this, bastard. One more thing. It doesn't really matter what those fucking criminals are in there for, right? It doesn't matter. They murdered somebody. Again, if you let the inmates do what they want to do, they're gonna do whatever they want to do, up into including murder. How do I keep fucking repeating myself? For all you fucking assholes that keep saying, who cares, Hector? Let the animals kill each other. Let the animals kill each other. Let the animals kill each other. In theory, if somebody were to say, let the animals kill each other, maybe in theory that sounds fucking cool, but not when you're fucking responsible for it. Not when you're a CO on the floor in the housing unit and they burn you. Hey, why'd you let this inmate out of his cell? What difference does it make? The motherfucker shouldn't have even been on this yard. He was previously housed on a fucking non-designated. You knew he was going to get killed, okay? When they mixed the GPs and the SNYs, you would think You motherfucker, you're speaking to a real one right here. A motherfucker that was boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. Shooting motherfuckers with the 40 millimeter. Okay? My word has some bearing behind it. It's easy to say, let the GP inmates kill the SNY inmates and vice versa. Yeah. Well, number one, that is fucked up. Number two, who the fuck do you think they turned on when they got tired of fighting, killing each other? Who do you think they turned on? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to two motherfuckers like, hey man, they keep pinning us against each other. They keep pinning us against each other. Let's attack the staff. Then they'll fucking understand, right? The problem is they're going after the COs. They have no fucking say in this matter. They're not calling the shots. They are not the shot callers. The shot caller is Big Jeff and all his goons, administrators, managers. I keep saying this. Do I keep saying this? All right. So it's not a good idea to let the animals kill each other because animals are animals. They'll fucking attack anything in sight. And that's what fucking happens in the prison system. Okay? There has to be law, order, and fucking structure. Okay? It's not a fucking, well, right now it's a free-for-all. It's a free-for-all. Remember you turn on the video, the YouTubes, and you see Alabama. You see the big old swords. You see people getting high on spice. Some fucking, the CO, the guard is all fucking hog-tied with an apple in his mouth. You got the inmates fucking him and poking him with a stick. And it's like, God damn, I would really hate to be in that fucking state working as a CO. California has turned into that. California has turned into the other states. There's no disrespect to the other states. I told you, we pride ourselves. At the time I did. So you can see why I left the department, man. It got too fucking dumb, too outrageous, too wild, too dangerous. You're talking to a former combat veteran. Somebody saying it got too dangerous? Well, fucking bombs were hitting me, right? And I didn't want to tolerate this shit. Why? Because I'm not going to get fired over some stupid fucking direction or order that some stupid ass manager, ass kisser, evil doer, demon gave. Okay? Let me tell you, Matt, there's no different than the United States of America. Politicians will wash their hands and of blood with their lower enlisted, okay? To include the inmates and the staff. Do I feel like I have to keep telling you this? Do I feel like I have to keep telling you this? Well, Hector, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should just quit. I already fucking quit. Okay? How the fuck are you going to be responsible for 57 murders and be walking around free, drinking your coffee, shaking hands with a limp-ass fucking grip? I know he don't have looking at Jeff McCumber, he doesn't look like he has a strong handshake. Just a hunch. They let the inmates one walk. And I seen this coming. Yeah, that's how good I was at my job. Sound effects, fuck off. That's how I seen this coming. You know your boy fucking hit the eject button. I was telling you that fucking lady, Connie Gibson, she single-handedly ruined the department with all her fucking DEI hires. They said, the little rumors on the tier, oh yeah, fucking Connie Gibson took a tour to Norway. They're going to be doing some type of Norway model throughout the state of California. They're going to be like friends with the inmates. And I'm like, as a lieutenant, like hearing these little first, a little over 2 years ago, like, I don't like the sound of that, man. As a lieutenant, right? I have responsibilities. I have subordinates. I don't like the sound of that, man. Something doesn't sound right. That sounds like a horrible fucking idea if you ask me. And what has it turned into? A fucking bloodbath. We get the benefit of hindsight 2020, all right? These are facts. 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I predicted that this was going to take place in the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. I bounced. Sure enough, I predicted all hell was going to break loose. 57 fucking murders in California prisons? Come on, man. Now we're reaching probably the 1970s. Now we're probably reaching the 1970s levels of violence, okay? And you're probably thinking, nah, Hector, Salinas Valley 1990s was pretty fucking rocking and rolling. Calipatria 1990s was rocking and rolling. Well, yeah, this whole fucking state is now rocking and rolling. Whoa, Big Bertha coming through. Tell them Large Marge sent you. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following patrons. Lily Butt 209, Deborah, pretending to be gangster when you're a pedophile. 602 me, I don't give a fuck. 89 made me. CEO's gone wild 69. You're a long way from Starbucks, homie. Ali, Terry, Ramiro de Leon, the Hound. Miss R. Milkers, Danners on my feet, la primera play at your own risk. William, Theo, John Wick, Abuelita's Journey, Abuelita's Irma, Rodrigo, keep pushing forward. Giant Manhattan Pizza in Anaheim, go check them out. A-Rod 310, Chris, Lesniak, Nisi B, I don't know, I'm not the regular. Brian the Lone Specialist, Pachanga 209, Darlene from Santa Ana, F Your Mandates, Write Me Up, VSP Eddie, Sabatino, Adalberto, Mercenary Mindset. Any reason I can't hold you? Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, fuck this yard. Let's take the first code. Program time, carnalito, treatment not time, and force fit, my outdoor activity, GG, Vini todavía me la pela, Santa Barbara County, shut the fuck up and make it wink, a la verga 760, Miss Raw, G-Ride, Vote Newscom out, the prison psychologist, Fuerte 84, Zeus, Michigan Wolverines, I have an 8-hour chrono, put me out 6 self, on to page number 2, AWOL like Monty, One Bad Yard Pero, Cherokee Cat, The Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62, L. Eli, Gerardo, Rigo SD, Pelon 1205, Who's Doing the Pipe, Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy, JB Smooth, a Pogue in the 6-pack, CO, I'm a Mac rep, give me that highlighter, might as well. Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtoss 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, the homie CJ Zavalza, EOP Whisper, fuck your 602, Viva Mexico Cabrones, on 56, homies, Jeff. On 56, homies. Let's make it 57. That Pleasant Valley one came out of nowhere. They pulled a fast one on us, Pleasant Valley. You got the Central Valley rocking and rolling right now. So, get me away from there. La Reina, Winston, Tony, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, Lieutenant, continue to reach for the stars, brother. God's guiding me. God's guiding me. God's guiding me. J.I. Esquiel, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, Michigan Wolverines, Marius, Robert, Chevelle 66, hey girl, pop me up so I can give you some OJT, lock up Allen and Sherman for corruption, and the homie Rags. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. I love you. Keep pushing forward.